Two Austin parents are suing Austin ISD, claiming their daughter endured years of bullying and discrimination based on her race at James Bowie High School. And this often happened in the presence of teachers. They say they complained to school staff on numerous occasions, and the school district knew about several incidents involving a noose, calling the child racial slurs, and injuring her animals. Fox 7 Austin's Destiny Chance spoke with the parents and their lawyers today. She joins us in studio with the details. Destiny.
Rebecca, the parents say outside of the racial slurs being yelled at them and their daughter numerous times, there have been at least 10 instances where their daughter was targeted, happening from the very beginning of her freshman year in 2016 through her junior year.
As a parent, you feel horrible that your kid just lived through this day after day and thought it's the norm. But she said on any given day, being the only black child in class, and you would hear just, earshot over her, hey, you N-word, or, I'm gonna, shoot me a N today, or you effing N. And she's sitting there, and she says, like, she would look at the teacher, and sometimes if the teacher saw her looking at her, like, she would say, you guys, cut it out, something of that nature. But there was never a removal from the classroom. There was never, you were not allowed to use that offensive language. There was never, you're not allowed to tell those jokes, or you can't spray paint something offensive, or you can't use a knife and carve something offensive that's against a person's rights. That step was never taken.
Pamela Parks and Charles Sneed are the parents of a rising senior named CS. She's been attending James Bowie High School since she was a freshman in 2016. Wednesday afternoon, her parents emotionally detailed numerous encounters where they say their daughter suffered from bullying, discrimination, harassment, and retaliation because of her race.
There were things like, like the Sasquatch War. There was a time when they went onto the farm and they vandalized her equipment. They took a knife and they carved a picture of a private male part erect and put something in her feed for her pig.
Park says the students also stuffed an object and hung it with a noose in her designated FFA area. In this 27-page long lawsuit, Parks and Sneed say after years of reaching out to the principal and district office, they realized not only were they not receiving answers, but their daughter's confidentiality was being compromised.
One of the problems we had was 9 times out of 10, every time my daughter went, she said, Mom, I don't like going to give reports. I said, why? She said, because then they tell the people I did it. And so she walks back into the classroom and they're like, man, we hate you, you effing snitch, you in, you that, because they've told them, well, she came to the office and she said this, that, or the other. And I'm like, okay, where's the confidentiality for her, but you're keeping the confidentiality for the kids that are doing it against her? That I'm not understanding.
Park says she has 3 years worth of text messages, emails, phone calls, and photos because she's been trying to get something done for years.
We're not happy to be here. We wish there was no lawsuit. We wish that the school district had responded to the family's complaints appropriately a long time ago.
What I'm hoping the lawsuit will do is make them understand that this was not just a hysterical mom, a dramatic mom. I've worked in the school system.
The daughter says she's already completed the hard part and just wants to graduate and walk away.
If you are in a position, especially childhood learning or whatever, it takes very special people to do that. And if you are not going to go the extra mile to do your job, quit, go get your job in a pie factory, because those are our kids. Anybody in here, anybody that sees this footage, I will do anything to help their kids. So if you are in the school district and you're not there for the same reason, why? Move on.
The parents say all they want is a resolution to the problem, a plan of action to improve the situation and make it stop. We'll have the full lawsuit on our website, fox7austin.com, shortly.